Hi, guys. Rhonda Winstead here with you. Hello. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I am excited and happy to start a new project. And today I am going to do a project using 49 Dragonflies digitals. I love this set, this last digital set that she has created. Well, they're all fabulous, right? But there are times when you're just like one of them just like sings to you, and you're just like, ah, I gotta do that. I gotta do that. And that's how this one struck me. And this one is called Lemon Birds. And I will, of course, have all the links in the description box below this video so that you can go over and take a peek and see what she's got. And if you use my code, then you can get 10% off all of your digital purchases. So that's a really good deal. Okay, so I have prepped a bunch of things so that we weren't spending a whole lot of time with you watching me cut. I mean, that's okay too sometimes because I enjoy that, watching others do that too and chatting, but I just wanted to do it a little bit differently. All right, so I have my amazing pages and I've got some ephemera and things going on. So, just real quickly, the kits. She's got two kits, one with the background pages and then one with the ephemera. So you have here side tucks. There's 4 of those. And then you have tags, which are, we always love to use tags. And I have to speed the process up for myself. Well, number one, I um, okay, brain, come to Ronda, brain. I printed, thank you. I printed on both sides this time, and then I have backed certain pages too. So these I have backed, and I will have in the description box. These are uh, French floral something, but I'll have all of that for you. I thought they fit perfectly with these colors. So I used those. And then you've got journal cards. And these are just the cutest ever, guys. Just so fun. And there's 4 of these. Love these. I love, lemons are one of those fruits that is just, I don't know what it is, but we use them in so many things in our cooking. And did you ever grow up with, well, most of you are probably too young, maybe not, but lemon tree, very pretty, and the lemon flower is sweet, but the fruit of the poor lemon is impossible to eat. I know that's aging me, but I grew up as a kid. I would come home from school and I had this fetish with lemons. So you've got these little fun ephemera pieces. You've got these that you can put, that you can add whatever you want, little labels. Set those aside. And you've got these pockets. And I have backed the pockets so that they're nice and sturdy and you can put a lot of goodies in there. And then she said, and then here's just an extra little strip to, collage whatever you want to do. So those are the little bit of ephemera pieces. I'm just going to kind of set those aside and we will just take a peek. See here on the pages. Now I have already ripped mine apart. They came with a little teeny frame. And so I have ripped all those off. So mine are measuring now, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. and not quite a half, maybe a quarter-ish. And then, and still about the 5.5, not quite. So just a normal size. And this is letter size, of course, for those of you that live Europe and different places that way, you would use, the other sizes. So, okay. Aren't these just the cutest? I love the collage element. Love the collage element with these. Just super fun. So I'm just going to get those going and then we'll just get started. I just think these pages are wonderful. So anyway, I would, Mom kept lemons on hand and I would come home and I would cut a lemon in half and I would eat it. I would squeeze it and eat it. Lemons. And boy, did my mouth pucker. Yeah, it did. But I loved it. I don't know. I think of it now. Looks, we got that one upside down. And I'm not sure I could just eat the lemon like I did, but it was a favorite thing of mine. And it was a fun memory, I mean, just something fun. So you've got these pages with the lemons, and then you've got these backgrounds with your more plain, but still you've got, this is not as plain, but you can do a lot of things to it. This page, I decided this is going to be an inside, and so I folded it this other way. And these French florals, you guys, they fit perfectly with this theme. You can journal. I mean, I don't know how much I'm going to how much I'm going to frou-frou, how much I'm going to play with it. But I can tell you that I am completely excited. These pages I must cover because this is another one of her digitals and I will link it. But this one, I put my paper in wrong and it's upside down, as you can see. But I'm going to use them and they're going to be pockets which cover up the upside down, and this won't be so bad. And tags or embellishments or whatever, and that'll be fine. But I was kind of like, oh, okay. So, and I did that on 2. So we'll see. So yeah, I know. All right. So here we go. And with the exception of those 2 that I showed you, all of the others are in the French floral. The backgrounds are in the French floral. And I may be wrong, Barbara, my darling Barbara, but it appears that some of these pages that you have created in your background on this particular one may have been the French florals. I could be wrong, but if they're not, they go really, really well. So there again, and I love polka dots with paper. I don't know what it is about. Well, and I like polka dots with fabric too. I don't know what it is about polka dots that's just, I don't know, it's just kind of fun and feminine, right? So here we go. 2 more. All right. So, and all of these, like I said, they're French florals. Okay, so these are my pages. And then I pulled some other papers that I want to show you, and we'll see how it all goes. In one of my more recent boxes that I was decluttering, I shared a lot of my colored papers with everyone. And the reality is I didn't keep hardly any for myself. And I was kind of like, I actually found one yellow one, but it was like, wow. So I just pulled, it's just a nice weight copy paper. This is a coffee dyed paper. I purchased this on Etsy. Um, I don't remember who the seller was, but just adding different things. I have these order forms, and I coffee dyed this, of course, but I have no idea. This is just fun different papers for, variety. And here we have part of my Michigan land books, register books that state of Michigan. And these are very, very sturdy. I love these papers. Do a lot with those. And then she said, this is one of my altered book pages. And this one I have done differently. And as you can see, I had necessity, mother of invention. I had a beautiful little pansy here, and I thought, well, let's just make it more lemony. So I very carefully picked, it took a while to pick that off. And then I got this image. This is just a simple little Pinterest. If you type in lemon images on Pinterest, a bazillion things that are copyright free, that you can, if you want to add to what's already here for you. You don't have to, because Barbara's got a ton of things, but I didn't want to cut up one of Barbara's images. I know it's just paper and I could just print out another copy, but I was just in a hurry to kind of like, didn't want to have to go through that process, but you can. Anyway, isn't that just, I love it, love it. And this is some of my favorite book page. It had a crease. I had folded it for some reason and not. And so I went ahead and took one of Barbara's gorgeous collage papers and have just, I just took a strip to add to tighten that up and to make it be intentional. And I did find out too, you guys, I thought that this was rag paper, but from my recent visiting with Rachel, Roxy Creations, who I consider to be kind of an amazing guru on paper, because she just has done so much of it, and she has dealers that she deals with that deal in old antique rare books and whatnot. And she shared with me, not this particular book, because I didn't show her this one, but one that has the same feel of papers. And she said it's not rag paper, but it's also an extremely wonderful paper that I love to use. Rag paper, and then her uh, next favorite, well, she loves them both, is this one. So it's just a little later time frame. This one is in the 1800s. And so that was really good to know, because this stuff is really, really sturdy. But I found out, anyway, you needed to know that, right? Okay. All righty. So this is just in a book, an old book that I found. I took an image and I thought it would be fun. So I used my tear ruler, the skinny end, and I use this dual edge ripper, classic dual edge ripper. It comes 18 inches long, but my husband cut this for me. And then I wondered if another one of my altered book pages I might use. Now, what do you think I need to do here? I need to carefully, very carefully, remove this image and put some lemons or, something else in there to make it fit perfectly. That'll be fun. Here's some parchment paper, really good, sturdy. I buy this in Hobby Lobby. in their art section, calligraphy section, they have parchment paper. Been buying that for several years. This is from a diary, a 1959 diary that I thought that might be kind of fun. This is was this German? Yeah, this is for a German textbook, learning German. And that was kind of fun. So I pulled one of those pages. Here's another, just an old book page. And I deckled all the edges on this one. I thought it looked very cool. Very cool. And then this, and I also, these I included in my recent box that I shared with many of you. And this ledger paper is really nice and sturdy. So I've got that. So those are a few of the things. Now, what I'm trying to decide, my dears, is do I want to do one really stuffed signature journal, or would I like to do like 2 or 3 signatures and make a cover? I have a lot of hardbound books, covers, that I could use. So anyway, let's just kind of start. Now, this was going to be the center. So I'm going to start that as the center, and let's just kind of, I don't know, let's just sort of play here a minute and just kind of put a couple of things in here. We can always change this around. I am really enjoying at this stage of using different size papers. I think it's fun. I think it makes the journal definitely more eclectic. Let's see. What's this? Wait. Okay, so I want to get different backgrounds. Okay, so that's good. Maybe we'll see. Let's do a book page. So how are you doing? What are you doing? What is going on in your neck of the woods today? I hope that you are well. I am well. I am feeling very grateful. Just very grateful. That's a cool one too. Now, let's double check and look here and see. Okay, so we've got that one. This is a little darker. We can give this a try. We might switch that out. I'm not sure. But let's see. Let's give it a try. So I went to the doctor yesterday. It's going to have to turn into a lemon tree. Lemon tree. And this is, of course, quilted, one of my my quilted blocks. You know what? Let's take a sec. Is that okay? Can we take a sec? Let's put this aside. We'll set that there. Let's just see if we can carefully peel this image, because I really do. And I don't mind if I rip the image up. I don't mind, which is a good thing. I don't mind, because that's what's happening. But yeah, so I went to the doctor, and he said my blood work is pristine. My blood work is pristine, guys. Couldn't be better, my blood work. So that's a good sign. However, uh, I don't know if it's just doctors always want you to be real or whatever, but he said it's important that this work, because if this medicine doesn't work, then things don't look good for me. So I'm like, well, my blood work is pristine. So anyway, um, and we're very hopeful. So we'll just keep an eye on it, and we'll see. So I am feeling positive and excited about the future, and hopeful. And I do know that keeping a positive attitude with cancer is important, and I'm doing that, I think, for the most part. I mean, you know, I have my days just like we all do, right? Where maybe not everything is as glorious as we as we want it to be, but still, overall, I am just really, really very grateful for my many, many blessings. Oh, say hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
No, say hi to my subbies.
Hi, subbies.
Oh, look what he just did. He just brought me in. He just made this with almond flour. He hasn't made bread forever. Please excuse me. I have to take a bite, guys. So let's just do this together. Oh my goodness, honey, that's fabulous. That's so delicious. Oh, wow. Okay. If I could clone him, but I'm keeping him. So there, he's gone. Oh my word. Oh, okay. I do apologize, but wow. Oh, that bread is good. Okay, now I'm all like, where was I? Oh, so yeah. Um, I'm totally, I totally lost my train of thought. All right, so we are just kind of pulling this off, and I wouldn't have to even honestly do that. I could just make sure that an image is the same size and make sure that it's just covered. The reason I'm kind of doing this is to sort of lessen the bulk a little bit, but I will say my glue stick worked really quite well. Yeah. So, okay, so that's going to be all right. Well, yeah. Okay. So, buttons on your shirt. Um, this is what I did, guys, just to add some fun things. I just went to Pinterest and I mean, it didn't take any time at all, because I'm selfish and I didn't want to cut up Barbara's papers, at least to begin with. But I'm sure I will. I just, okay. Okay, so is this even? Even? Oh, that's gonna work perfectly, you guys. This is fabulous. Don't you love it when a plan comes together and you're just like, oh, that looks good. Okay, calm down, Rhonda. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I know, I know, I know. Do, 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 do. Okay, we'll cut that off. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need just a little more, just a smidgen. And actually, I think I'll take just a teeny bit more than a smidgen. And we shall see what we shall see. All right, let's see if we can do this. Okay. Yeah, like this. This is it. So I definitely want to go around the edges of this because I want to tone down that beautiful white. I use Red River paper for my printing. It's very expensive. It's, I mean, it's a cost of doing business. It's very expensive, but I have not found any paper at all anywhere that does a better job. And so I just, it's like suck it up, buttercup, and just do it. So I'm very careful about making sure, that I don't print just anything and everything. Okay. So I think that I love that. That's going to go great. So, see, I just, it was just more fun to do that with you guys. Absolutely. So, there again, let's get one of these glue sticks. Now I'm back using the all purpose, Elmer's all purpose. I have Blick that I had ordered, and they're a fatter stick. But I am finding, guys, that any glue stick that I use, quite frankly, has been doing a great job. The key for me is that you just make sure you've got it, and it's covered nicely with your glue. Um, that's the key. Okay, so this is this way. This is one of those. It's like it could go many ways. Okay. Oh, that looks so cool. Okay. Fabulous, fabulous. Um, and then, and then you just want to burnish it nicely too. Just make sure that you just really get that a nice rub down. Ah, that paper is so smooth and beautiful. Okay, so we've got a pocket here. Okay, where were we? All right. Thank you. Thank you guys for doing that with me. So let's add this now. And now it looks extremely intentional, doesn't it? So definitely you look at this and you think, well, you got lemon trees. And I may paint some lemons on there. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so how many have we got so far? We've got one in the middle, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lay them straight, 9, 10. Do it all over again. Let's see. See. And of course, I am just, I'm just playing here. Ah, da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So like every 2 or 3 pages, we'll do one of these gorgeous images. And let's just I know what I want. I want this one. Love this. I love this paper so much. Ah, there was a time, this was before COVID. I went into an antique, you know, place with my daughter-in-law and son and hubby, and they had a room that was filled with like foreign books, old Dutch, and but that was before I had really discovered, if you will, I hadn't started using antique book pages at that time. This was, like I say, several years ago. But I remember I bought this book and I bought one other one, but I could just kick myself, you guys. They had floor to ceiling of these amazing books, and some of the texture, if I knew now what I didn't know then, I would have been able to purchase some amazing, amazing books, which for me was a horrible price, $40, $50 a book or more, but that was, 1700s and old Dutch and old with rag paper and so yeah, sometimes it's like it just hurts to think about. And during the COVID era, the place disappeared, and I've never been able to find, that again. So it was kind of like, oh well. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's 13. 13. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. 14. Oh, there's so much gorgeousness going on here. 15. That's maybe. However, I can't use all of I can't do that because I want to save. I don't want to use any of these papers more than, well, I suppose I could in different signatures. Hmm. You know what? This is the time to do the thinky, and see what I want to do. So we have begun. We have begun. I am going to continue off camera, but I will also bring you along with. I think what I'm going to do is to go ahead and at least make the decision if I want one larger signature journal or if I want to do two or three smaller signature journal, a smaller, uh, you know what I mean, more signatures, less in a signature, and get those put together so that when we come back together, you can help me start decorating my pages. All right. Did that make sense? I'm not sure if it did or not. Okay, I am sending love to all of you, and I hope you will again continue to support Tina and show her lots of love as you can, whether through word or through donation or digitals or whatever you can do. And I want you to go to Barbara's shop. She has amazing things. Get your digitals, get your papers fitted out, and work along with me. That would be so much fun. All right, guys. I love you so much. Have a great day, and we will see you soon. Bye bye now.